when most people talk about heart disease, the most common form of heart disease is what's called atherosclerotic heart disease. And what this basically means is that plaque, builds up in the arteries, along the walls of the arteries. And over time, that can narrow the artery so that there's not enough blood flow through that artery, or pieces of this can break off and actually cause a blockage of the artery quickly. And these are things that, then lead to heart attacks. That whole process starts with damage to the blood vessel wall. So we have to realize that, cholesterol is in our bloodstream, from before birth. Cholesterol is an essential part of life. We cannot live without cholesterol. It serves many, many purposes in our body. It makes up the structure of our cells. It's part of our immune system. Lots of other, reasons that cholesterol is there in our bodies, and it's always in our bodies. So what makes it start to build up on the wall of blood vessels? And there is cholesterol in the plaque that forms on the wall of blood vessels. That's why it sort of made sense to say, maybe if we're eating more cholesterol, we get more of this plaque. But the problem there is that, the blood vessel wall needs to be damaged first. And that's what we should be focused on. And those are things like insulin resistance, high sugar levels, smoking can damage your blood vessels, so lots of things can damage the blood vessels. But if you don't damage the blood vessels, then you don't have to worry about the cholesterol. And it's not entirely clear that if you are damaging your blood vessels and you're continuing to damage your blood vessels, that trying to lower the amount of cholesterol in your bloodstream is, of much use, because again, you're not addressing that underlying root cause. So that is what people talk about, you block up your arteries, you clog the pipes. But again, it's not because of the cholesterol. It's because of the damage that was done to the blood vessel in the first place. And that's what we need to be addressing.
Okay. That's like the little saying when there's a house fire, it's like, don't blame the firefighters. They didn't do it. They're just there.